Hi, folks. Studying again the ancient Egyptian book of two ways, 4,000-year-old coffin text with maps of the planet. So this is like a reconstruction that I think I already showed of by Egyptologist Debuk, of one of the gatekeepers, which is Australia. His horns are the Great Barrier Reef. And so I was able to use this reconstruction and figure it out. But, I later found out that it was not the best, to say the least. Because here's this reconstruction, but here's the actual original, which you cannot find online. There's 0 photos of this online. But I managed to somehow get a hold of a really expensive book for a really cheap amount of money. I think they accidentally sold me it for $35, which is supposed to be $350. But anyway, so I get to see, I got to find out in that book. I realized that it shows the original. It's quite different. Not only is the face like 1,000 times more, dead on with the original compared to this, but look what they did to his butt. Like they gave him like a butt augmentation surgery or something for some, I don't know why. Why did they do that? It's bizarre, a lot of the things these Egyptologists do with these reconstructions. Also, they seem to have taken out, there's like I think there's a diagonal line here they took out. And yeah, God knows what else. They basically obscured this guy's hand, or just turned it into, I don't know what. So anyway, it's like his hand is this bend in the York Peninsula. Let's just get this fake one out of the view so it doesn't confuse us anymore. So yeah, his face is that. The Great Barrier Reef is his horns. This seems to be his arm. And he seems to have a big bump on his shoulder, which is probably this island. I forget what it's, or these islands, the Tiwi Islands. But the thing right above the Tiwi Islands, I think, is also his legs, which is funny. But this is not totally unprecedented in this ancient system. And then, so yeah, this York Peninsula and this kind of bay back here is, they zoom in on these parts. That's standard in these gatekeepers. And then the diagonal part here seems to be this. And if this is a line, I can't tell if this is actually a line on his leg or if this is just a line that was going all the way through it. So it could be the bottom of this, or it could be like something unrelated that's not even part of it. So there's, yeah, these idiots named their 2 biggest peninsulas both York. Pathetic. I mean, there's good people over there, but goddamn, what the fuck? This is some gatekeeper. I'm not sure. This might be in Siberia. So what else was I gonna show? Just why didn't delete all these things? Delete. Oh, I guess I was gonna show just how on this guy, like, you can actually see his face. Like this is his chin right here, because there's this little area between his shoulder and chin. That's like that bay right there. This is like an archipelago, and this is a peninsula, but they both kind of are together there. So, his mouth is here, his nose is here, his eyes are here. So that's pretty interesting. And Same with this other guy, like to an extent, like the shape of his chin is like right here, but his spear is like actually coming out of his mouth instead of his hands. So that's the difference. But yeah, here's like this river, like, so it's like the same shape, like this bump in the river right here is this bump right here. And then there's like an indent, smaller indent, another smaller indent that way, and then it goes that way. So that's like this, and then the rest of that is just kind of an imaginary line connecting it to Chile. And there's that river. And so here's a Pacific Island stick chart and a similar diagram in the Egyptian Book of Two Ways between Antarctica and Australia. So basically the Pacific Ocean. Here's another Pacific Island